And now let's turn our attention to Africa, to East Africa this time. Our story tonight comes from Ethiopia. It is Africa's second most populous nation. It has declared a state of emergency. Violent clashes have erupted in the country again. Until 9 months ago, they had a civil war going. That was in the Tigray region. Now the neighboring Amhara region is on fire. Clashes have been seen for months now. Things are steadily getting worse. Tensions began escalating in April. Last weekend, things came to a head. Let me give you a quick timeline of recent events. On Friday, Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed declared a state of emergency in Ethiopia. Then reports emerged of Amhara people being arrested in large numbers. This is from across the country, across Ethiopia, but especially in the capital, Addis Ababa. Now, Ethiopia has many ethnic groups. The Amhara are one of them. In fact, they're the second largest ethnic group in the country. They make up almost 27% of Ethiopia's population. So to target these people, the Amhara people, is a dangerous move. The Ethiopian government is denying it. They've rubbished the reports of mass arrests. But here's what else has happened. On Sunday, the government conducted airstrikes, again in the Amhara region. This was in the early hours of Sunday morning. 26 people were killed in those airstrikes. More than 50 others were gravely injured. They were gathered at a crowded town square. The target of the airstrikes was a local militia they called Fano Militia. They've been accused of inciting unrest in the region. And then yesterday, Ethiopia's parliament approved the state of emergency.
Related peace and security issues shake the constitutional order, present a danger to the sovereignty of the country and public peace and safety. Therefore, to stop the situation, declaring a state of emergency has become necessary.
So why is violence in Amhara on the rise? What has led to this present situation? Reports say the present conflict has its roots in the Tigray War. Tigray is Ethiopia's northernmost region. It shares a border with the Amhara region. The Amhara people were caught in the crossfire in Tigray. Some, in fact, even decided to participate. Local brigades, like the Fano Militia, fought in the Tigray War. These fighters used to be allied with the government in Addis Ababa. They pushed northwards. They captured territory in Tigray. Some of them saw it as land grab. They thought it was reward for their service to the Ethiopian government. But that was not the case. When the Tigray War ended last November, the regional borders went back to what they were. So no new land for the Amhara militias. They weren't happy with this. And what the government did next did not help. It wanted to absorb local militias into the armed forces to reduce their power and influence. The militias resisted. In April, a senior official from Ethiopia's ruling political party was killed. It is believed to be the work of the Fano Militia. The government responded. And since then, there have been clashes. And while the parliament approved an emergency, it also warned against resorting to violence.
To solve this issue justly, the solution is not to use military power like it was used in another part of the country, but rather political dialogue. The beginning and the end of the problem is political.
That was Ethiopia's former foreign minister. He's also served as the president of the Amhara region from 2013 to 2019. He says the solution is not another civil war. The solution is dialogue. But you see, Ethiopia's Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed has a complicated legacy. He won the Nobel Peace Prize. He is hailed for ending a 20-year conflict between Ethiopia and Eritrea, their neighbors. But he's also the man who oversaw the Tigray War. It was brutal and deadly. Ethiopian soldiers have been accused of running riot in Tigray under the watch of their peace laureate Prime Minister. And now another region is on the brink of war in Ethiopia. Abiy Ahmed needs to find a peaceful solution to this conflict, or his Nobel Prize and his reputation will forever remain tainted with the blood of fellow Ethiopians.